No! These boys must be arrested. These boys must be prosecuted.
Eti sa LGBTQ no yemren shabedwafo emubi omo nipa num omo kabo mu a omo ye bill a say bill no ekun etia LGBTQ no na abra omo de bill no ekoto parliament say obia enhwemu enkabi no parliamentarians ni na nipa ba kompo ansore ankase entia bill no enti omo pass bill no and a bill na koda I was a bill no koda omampanyi enim no sign it if say bill bia so omampanyi amfa nsa anto so a enti menye adwuma enti ansa na ombetimi e de akọ na obi e call Supreme Court ko file injunction say or file injunction say ma speaker and fab bill numponko president.
Tell His Excellency the President, Parliament is bringing another application of the anti-LGBT bill. Your Excellency, it's your turn now to sign the bill.
President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill.
And to me, say, and the Obia Air Train say, a prophet Kofi Oduro, Edin supplement any allegation, Baba. Now, and Damaluka said, the only was set serious allegation with John Dramani Mahama, FA anti-LGBTQ plus for the Ombe PMU Ghana Independence Square. Now, Niema Omoye, and some Omokaye. Prophet Kofi Oduro H. John Dramani Mahama. And Monimu ya sound Kofi Omoba Ghana. I was say Ochomo, and I say ye from Eba Ghana. Na ye bisa dientia Omoba ye, Sanya Manama Ewa ye, Independence Square, Kwame Nkrumah, Babia Onya if Nifa Hudi Ema Yeno. What is Eho? And Uncle Free Eba be ye adia yempe, ye kocha ni HD no Obusian. Prophet Kofi Oduro, Wababe Bosso Parliament, Aka Ensem, Nanedie, Papa Nania Bre, Asan so Aka Ensem. Actually, church members are omoye politics. I was solid them. No oye politics, but oh can was solimadi. Abusia, eha GH Kobi media. So much about I need you. Now I subscribe to your channel. No send updates. Bia etoma onso onsa ebekabi. Now I share ato other platforms. So said the afufran so ebenya bi ati. Enti abusia mayem kotie the eye prophet Kofi Oduro. Wababeka ende afa eye anti-LGBTQ plus for now. Ombe PMU ewo Ghana a omufi South Africa what you say na niema ombe ye ewo eye Independence Square no amanfo bebe akasa obia akire ne ho na adwene ewo ho Prophet Kofi Oduro ono de warning na wa send amaye John Dramani Mahama busia abeka yensa na yenwuram na yentie de eye Prophet Kofi Oduro oka
really broke seriously when on Monday our internets were blasted with pictures from our Independence Act. Gays have invaded our space. You can see these two boys came from South Africa and they stood before the Independence Act of God and desecrated it. Now I want to, you see Ghana, the interesting thing why I want to, they even moved to the Independence Square of Ghana. Yeah, the grounds where independence was proclaimed. They went there to desecrate that. Let me give you a very good story. Whilst I was in the United States government knows that Kofi Oduro is there. That is how sharp the system is. Yeah, if my brother leaves the Netherlands and comes to Accra, listen, and then comes to Accra and apply for a Ghana card in Accra, the system in the Netherlands know that my brother has come to Ghana to apply for a Ghana card. The moment he does that, the Netherlands will begin the process to reclaim that citizenship from him, because he wants a citizenship of another country. Yeah, you can't say that I am a Ghanaian Dutch, but I'm coming to get citizenship here in Ghana and nobody will know. The Dutch government has eyes on every citizen. So I want to ask the question, how come that Ghana didn't know that these boys were here? How come that Ghana didn't know that these boys had entered into our country? They went to the Independence Act of Ghana. Do you think that I can go to the White House and enter? I went to the United States, didn't have the opportunity to enter the White House. We stood there, security was too tight. Speaking to police officers, I was asking them, if somebody wants to enter, how do they enter? He smiled. He knew that I didn't know I made it free. Because you don't come here looking for that. Then he went to the processes, how you will need to get an appointment and what is your business, why do you want to come, and all that kind of thing. Anybody can come in and go out. Why can a nation that is called by money be so flawed? How can that nation be so flawed that we become a place for narcotic drugs? Since General Manti took over the narcotics, look at the number of arrests that have been made. Do you know that last week we arrested 3.5 tons of cocaine in this Ghana? Woman named Sama Masorene Masofuono. By now, Moses called Beponeso no more catching. Let the church sleep and be a toothless bulldog. Woman ya akrame mumu won't be mu boom no money down. Let wickedness be on the rampage. I'm called South Africa, and I went to Pretoria, the seat of government, and I went with my gay partner. Do you think that I will return freely back to this country? Ghana, Ade. How? So go back to Deuteronomy chapter. Then in verse number 21, he said, then in verse number 29, he made a submission in the word of the Lord. Please, the scripture, please. Yeah, the Bible said, and that they were, if they were, go to verse 28, send it into my language. Also, my way for to abo. Yeah. A foot to abo. He goes to verse number 29. The Bible says, Swamo yansa fuanka wamo betiasi. And a woman who moons and gombe who were chile manase or a chile. Onunya mekura wo a system wa obi jimia okuno obi jimia otimi prano obi jimia otimi taneto. Diana, what is wrong with you? And I'm not talking to Parliament to make some nice discourse, Mr. Speaker. No, these boys must be arrested. These boys must be prosecuted. Their last 2 years, as I say, another, Koshinibo of America came to the Jubilee House and desecrated the Jubilee House. Stood in front of the coat of arms. Akwawe bisane se oti America wako White House dana. Asiamaya yenwene na yedinipa baha. They came to shoot a music video at the seat of government. I want to tell His Excellency the President, Parliament is bringing another application of the anti-LGBT bill. Your Excellency, it's your turn now to sign the bill. It's your turn now, Your Excellency. Put your hand and your signature. Let gay be a crime in Ghana. Ubifa will be true mua. Onensa wembeda. Ubifa will be true mua. Onensa wembeda. When you arrive in Malaysia at the airport, there are a set of rules printed big, and they tell you, Bema fa Bema, yeah. You still, we cut off your hand. You go to people's territory, you trespass, we cut off your leg. Do you understand these rules? If you say no, they get you an interpreter. If they ask the question, do you understand the rules? You said no, they put you back on the plane and ship you back to where you're coming from. You are not even allowed entry. Ghana, you free. China, Fukuta, Ghana passport, Ghana card. I don't get it. Where our system? Something is wrong. What is wrong with us? Yeah, what is wrong with an altar? When we come to church, it is not only heaven. I'm teaching you. Deny yourself. I'm showing the way of salvation. Unu Kristo no unkwaji kwaya onisi abonten a enye yie otobo legu abonten enye yie owia ninua enye yie obokro no enye yie odia dansi kurumu enye yie. This is why it's an indictment for everybody on the pulpit. Yeah, what Ghana's Omo Ghana appointment no Ome Diska Kidikina altar so preaching. It's an indictment on the church. Yes, wasafo eyenim guasia demaye. Say ye won crofo de wo madwene e bokro no wo mu wie no ma tambabro. No mu preach kire. Mamenga asamunchiro. Eda memane, you don't have to come here. Eda mefad ye yemfa, you don't need to be sitting here. Eda, I will break the hedge. You don't need to follow error. No. Uba na ma wari mi nu asori we enya waso. Uba na meni asori ma wo asori we enya waso. Truth is truth. Sin is sin. Wickedness is wickedness. Righteousness is righteousness exalts a nation. Sin is a reproach to any people. And since the Honorable Deputy Minister of Education is the Honorable, you know I love you with all my heart, no strings attached. Please carry our humble message to the government. We are asking His Excellency, let the system work. The looseness is too much. We are not only looking for a better economy, we are also looking for a system that works, is functional. It works. It's functional. Yeah. We opa American Mjina ameto tono say, I can assure you say, Mempom. They say what is your deportemia? A kofi hydraulic. Nothing. Omon chema unyi. Yenu ye to be kemuya. Omon chema unyi. Whilst I'm speaking, maybe I've answered my United Kingdom. Now make the research them and or hidden the Casa Mete. Won't you the United Kingdom will be preaching a come one as a camo? Sometimes it makes me, when I'm talking like this and I have church members who are part of the system, it breaks my heart. I have police officers here, I have army officers here, I have teachers here, I have nurses here, and it breaks my heart. You know, sometimes I'm speaking about a group of people, but that group of people, you know, you don't know how to, you know, segregate my people from the group. Anyway, no choose back. Now you're quiet. Yeah. But just a moment you be your party. At your dream in the womb. Kolebum penny ho. Party me na betinagana so for whatever. And penny ho. Sane bonkanale. Empa and wari nache. Go to 37 right now. They will tell you there are no beds. And none was your dreaming. Now you decrease so no ayenya no. Esi shisha ye mind. Enya wo party no fa wo party phone no eto baby. Na ye nwene kwanya me ne wo ye betimi aye asase so nchene eni wiase kania wo party ni nto ma sorry ape baby foforo ne ko but no kure ne die eno ana me ka wa asi agwens a jerusalem kwasi agwens a de atam kwasi agwen a hye utirim ena me party aso time party aso nya me party for aso time party enya den ya o party ni beba power
abusia wenso de eye prophet Kofi Oduro ono nso ode tudwa a efa eye anti-LGBTQ for na omepiem ewo Ghana no ono nso ameki ni concern ewo ho wo kire na adwene but ye hwe de eye president John Dramani Mahama ono nso ode ba betudwa na ye nyina ye hu se Ghana ye wo leader na se yante hwe de na ye te se Ghana na ye te no ye ni leader Ken na ye wo wate ase abusia ma me hu adwene kire ewo comment section o ye nso anidemu na wa subscribe to your channel no send updates bia etoma onso onsa eweka bi na wa share ato other platforms so send afoforo nso ebenya bi atie keta wo se enye dodo no nwa makra bye bye.